is next level. I know I should become a preacher, innit?
Yeah. Amen. Don't follow anybody or everybody else, because there's a lot of
Stop following the crowd, man.
Everyone's following the crowd.
Looking the same.
This is it.
Your mum, when she hits the age of 45 plus, she should not be worrying about bills. When she hits 45, depending on how old you are, which we'll break down later, she should not be worrying about bills. No electricity, no gas, no council tax, no mortgage, depending on the household. She shouldn't be worrying. I love the way the bread's so soft, like, I can't even let that one go. First of all, how old is your mum?
Funny enough, my mum is actually 53.
53?
Yeah.
Like my mum? No way, I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that until the other day.
So, like, how long have you been looking after her? Like, what's the deal? What's the deal with you and your mum?
Well, in our household, I have 2 other siblings which are sisters, so I am pretty much the man of the house. So I see it as, mum knows the deal. We've had an arrangement literally since I started full-time work that I will contribute to the household in terms of I will help every month. I will contribute, give her a certain amount of figure. I won't say disclose the figure on here, but I'll give her a figure every month, and then within the month, if she needs any additional money, she knows to ask, and I literally give it to her. If she needs extra things, like extra, especially grocery stuff, I'll give it to her during the week. If she's doing the grocery shopping, I'll obviously, when I'm off work, I'll go and pick her up and help with the shopping.
What age actually did you start like stepping up to the plate?
I say I started stepping up when.
And what made you want to?
I started stepping up, I think, at the age of probably 18 going on 19, and it's because I've got a younger sister who's now a teenager, but at the time she was in primary school, and then I started noticing the fees for kids are extortionate. That's even one.
Well, you single parents, yeah? It's crazy.
So just to know that my mum used to be paying a lot of stuff for my little sister, I could be overhearing mum will say that she needs to save for this, she needs to do that. Like my younger sister will need something for that. That made me feel like, yeah, because it's just me as the male role model in the house. So I was thinking, yeah, I need to at least step up to the place, be the man, and help where I can.
My dad was one that was working mostly. My mom is a housewife, and it wasn't even like I started stepping up. I started getting a job at 17. I think that was my first job at 17, and I just started doing things around the house, started helping out where I can. My parents, one thing I like about my parents, yeah, that I'm gonna take on to I'm gonna break that. I'm gonna break what people normally do, and I'm gonna take it on until forever. I'm gonna try and do it forever. Is they never ever asked me to pay rent. Never ever asked me and my siblings to pay rent while we stayed at the house. They never ever asked us to. They never ever asked us for things like that. So we were actually very, very fortunate. And so it was just like, alright, cool, it's time now. It's time to start paying. You know, it's time to start doing your part. Well, tell her like I'm the only one. I have another sister and another brother, but I've basically been the only one that's doing like the washing, the cleaning, the cooking, the paying. Do you know what I mean? So in terms of that, I've kind of been used to it. People can say middle child, whatever, but just because it's a middle child thing doesn't mean that it should be a middle child thing. It should actually be all the siblings coming together to lessen the stress. People been stressing to pay their rent, to pay their mum's thing, and a lot of females as well. Is what I've noticed, that we take on a lot at times, so we'll end up paying. Like there's no fault for this salad. Can you imagine?
I know, finger salad. Extremely finger salad. The expectations of the age between 18 and 23 is a transition, because I I think 18, you're leaving college, going into uni, right?
But
So
if you don't go to college,
if you don't go into college, because I know some people will go to college and then that's it. You're coming into the world of society. You might as well say you're coming into the working society life where you're either freelancing, you're either employed, self-employed, anything to make money. So, age of 18, you're understanding there's certain bills you've got to pay, more than just your phone bill, because when you're age at 16 or even 15, you know you've got a phone bill that your mum's paying, but now you've got to pay that for yourself. That is your kind of first step of managing your own money at that age.
yes, you start to take the burden off your parents. You start to realize that you're becoming an adult.
That's right.
So you should start planning things. The things that you want in life and the things that you need. Yeah? Expenditure and expenditure. There's a lot of variations going on and you just start to think about this wind's blowing.
Yeah, from nowhere.
And you just start to balance out, okay, what you need and what you want, yeah? Personally, at the ages of 18, if you're not working from the ages of 18 to 23, you should be the houseboy or the house girl. Everything in that house, you should be doing, yeah? If it's shared between you and your siblings. If say like you're 19 and your siblings like 17, you should be trying to teach them as well how to help you to do it as well. Not just give them the whole burden because they're youngest. If you are not working between the ages of 18 and 23, because I know it's hard up there, and I'm never gonna knock you guys. I'm never ever gonna knock it, because I remember being at that age. I only got a job at 17. Whereas in my sister's days, and she's 32 right now, she could have got a job at 50 doing the newspaper thing, or there's a lot of jobs that they could have got, but it got harder, I can't lie, as the years went on. Just depends on what you like as well. So yeah.
Right. Touching base on what Cass just said as well. So I do believe as soon as you reach college, finishing college, you should be looking for a part-time job. Or even if you can't find a job, you should be using the platform as your house, as the first stepping stone of working. So weekends, for example, I even told my little sister who's not working yet, she's in college, especially on the weekends, she needs to be cleaning the house. During the week, she needs to be washing up the plates. I told her that's her job.
You put a cup there,
she washes it. Her role. She washes it. That is her role. Like, she can't find, because I know, especially in the time that we're living in right now, it's hard. Loads of people are losing their jobs, and a lot of people that were searching for a job can't find a job. So how you take on your responsibilities and bearing yourself in life is doing things within the household. So washing, ironing,
washing your meat.
That's it. Oh yeah, check out that last video. Also, is cleaning the house is 24-hour job. I see it as not just you break it down to each month, like every 6 months you do spring cleaning.
There's a limit to fake it till you make it. Do you know what I mean? And I guess at that age also you can be finding your flipping your side hustle, like what you like to do. Like you don't want to do a 9 to 5, so you're trying to find your little side hustle, what you like to do. But don't be disrespectful and be coming to your parents' house, not even asking them how they are and doing the most. Yes guys, the next age group, which is
From 25, right?
23 to
23 to 20.
23 to 28. The next group, guys, which is 23 to 28. I'm 28. And yeah, there's been nothing much. I do
How does it feel?
I work hard on the outside and on the inside of my house, but also for my friends and family. So I'm kind of busy. I'm very busy, should I say. But I always make sure my mom's covered, you know. I could never hear my mom stressing about bills. The other day I think she done it. I think when my dad was getting ill, because she was so used to like housewives, yeah. They're so used to their husbands caring for them, looking after them, you know. So they start to get worried a bit here and there. You know that she's not going to be able to live or live her lifestyle, or whatever. But I had to knock that one right in the kind. I was like, hey, now we got you. Sit here and think, oh, you're just saying that because you know your parents worked hard. Yeah, my dad worked hard, but now I'm working hard. It's just like when you see, and that's the thing about surrounding yourself with hard-working people. Like I'm attracted to hard-working people. I hate lazy people. Although I'm lazy, don't get me wrong. But when people are, yeah, that's right. There's a time for everything, and boy, when you're on a grind, you're on a grind. The same thing though. I don't be coming into my house with the latest of latest, and I can't. Even my mum doesn't even like LV, yeah? But me and my brother went halves on an LV bag, and she just chucked it away the other day. Like, the disrespect, so I can't be coming in the house now with my Gucci slides and I'm here thinking, all right, cool, my mom's not gonna eat comfortably or live comfortably. Every now and then, you know, and that's just how it is. We are going to move on to the ages of 28 plus, and we're gonna also go mixed with this one, 30 plus.
Well, one thing that I always said from the thing I even got it, I think even I've heard it on the TV, and it's now something that's gone around in general. Charity starts at home, and most of you probably heard that. And it is true though, because if the foundation, which is your home, is not stable, then what is stable? So, how I see it is,
you're going out on road, stunting. Yeah, I'm talking on my fault. I'm serious. You're going out on road, stunting with your friends, yeah?
Stunting.
This time's in your house, you don't even do nothing. Get out of here. Even you, churchgoers, you are going to church
Holy.
to do Asha, waiting around. You are going to mosque to get on your knees and start praying. This time in your house, you don't do nothing. Hey, you get out of here. You get out of here. Sorry, I had to.
Go on, it's alright, let them have it. But like, that transition from 2018 and 30 is the time when life comes fast. If not should have, it needs to happen now, because by the time you close your eyes and open your eyes, you reach 50. So, you know them ones there?
You know like that?
Close your eyes, you open and you're 50.
Yeah.
You see those banners? Happy 50. Like, are you building something?
I just see it as, yeah, if you're like at the ages of like 20 something and 30 plus, I feel like at that age, like I'm 28 and I feel like in terms of like career, in terms of like, I like to change. I like change. I don't like the same for too long. I get very bored very easily. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time. So I just see it as, if I'm doing all these changes and maneuvers and stuff, like one of my friends, she always tells me, don't leave the job without getting another job. Don't just cut the income just like that. And it's true, you know, sometimes you think of it as a selfish mentality where you just can't do it no more, but sometimes, yeah, you got to think about other people, and everything I do, and you need to remember that one, guys, everything you do, yeah, it's not even just your mother or your father or your grandparents who be living, it's your family name as well. Your ma is the priority. Yes, guys, so we're gonna get into the 50 pluses. We are not 50. We're gonna speak on personal opinions in this because we are not 50 years old. But if we were 50, by that time our mums will probably be very, very old, probably around the 80s or the 90s or something.
Yeah.
And that is just, your mum shouldn't even lift a penny.
Our opinion is, yeah, once you reach the age of 50, technically your parents should be retired by that age. They shouldn't be doing part-time jobs.
Nope.
Going up there, going down there, going over there, going down there, bringing out the phone, putting down the phone. They shouldn't be doing that.
Hey, check my vlog.
They shouldn't be doing that. Whilst you're 50, that's what I'm saying. Whilst you are 50 plus, your parents shouldn't be doing that. And I understand, because people say, but I have kids and stuff like that. That's why I said hold on there.
Totally.
At the same time, when you have family, it is understandably that you now have to look after your family. At the same time, you need to make sure the foundations that was embodied into you, which is your parents, is looked after.
My mom will not be in no care home, no retirement home, no army home, no little home, no shop home. She's living with me, my partner, my children, or she lives with my brother or my sister. We don't do this whole care home thing. Not to knock it off anybody. Some people are way too busy for that, and some people can't afford it. I understand that the care home is the best option for you, but I even want to know, where did that even start? Like, where did that even start? Like, how did that even start? How did that even start? And that's why I rate a lot of Asian families, yeah, because the Asian families, you have the mum, the dad, the granddad there, but it's not even like they're in a cramped space. Nah, yeah, they're in enough space, big house, they're looking after each other. And that's the thing, us black people, we need to change that. We really need to change that. We need to change that, where we need to start uniting. It just doesn't make sense. It's so sad. Like, she carried you in her belly. She was trying to go on the bus. People was there nudging her belly. Like, she protected that all for you. She didn't even stress, just to make sure you look perfect from head to toe.
Twice a week.
Say that again.
For you to be calling her just twice a week.
2.
As in Monday to Sunday, and then the next week, then you call her. So you call her that twice a week. 30 seconds can be like, how are you? Everything alright? Do you need anything? Is everything in the house okay? Do you need anything extra? Is that okay? Right. That was a couple of seconds.
Done. Just like that. Done. Yeah?
Like what? Just like that.
Just like that.
Am I ruining the video?
Hey!
How you doing?
We're good, thank you. Okay. So I have placed my pad right here. So you know, it's coming to that time of the video, yeah, where it's coming serious. And there's a few things that may be in the way of you looking after your mum. First one, if you don't have a good relationship with your mum, how am I going to look after her?
Boy.
How?
Boy. Well, that's mad. Sorry. You've got to give someone that looks after her. Because that doesn't work. If I don't get on with her, why should I look after her?
But did you hear what he said?
Right.
He's got to give her to someone that can look after her.
So that's the care home system, like what you're
It's
saying.
still someone looking after her. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's still someone, because there are some toxic mother and daughter relationships I have seen. Like a mother always tends to like love her son, but there are some really crazy toxic mother and daughter relationships here that I have seen, and it's not a good sight. So in that part, I'm totally gonna understand it. Okay, next one guys is poor money control. If your mom has poor money control, how are you gonna give her money to make sure the bills are covered? How are you gonna do it?
You can't tell someone that's 3 times or twice your age, 4 times your age, let me manage that money. So then once again, that's someone like your aunt, someone older, for you to tell to get that money. That's how I see it. Going up in age, if the age is a bit older, then it's down to you to sit down with your mum and say, Mum, I actually think that there's a problem with you managing your money.
Same thing as Lee said. I just feel like poor money control, it's just a talking to, you know. There are parents, I've seen my friends talk to their moms and just let them know that, listen, you have poor money control, and sit down. It's more of a gentle touch depending on how their heart can take it. So depending on how your mom's heart can take it, just a conversation. And the next one is
Faith and religion, Sandra.
I think we touched on it earlier on in the day, earlier on in the vlog, should I say, and we were literally just talking on, you can't go and practice and be the usher,
Peacekeeper.
early in the morning, telling everyone about their problems, knowing that in your own household, you don't even do anything for your mum. You don't even sweep her floors, you leave her floors dusty, you know, yeah?
Or saying amen to what the pastor's saying.
Yeah, yeah. You're putting your hands up as well, like, oh my gosh, I feel this one. Yeah, I feel it. Oh, and then you're not even doing anything in your mum's house. You can't be doing that.
Preach.
It's just the case of practice what you preach.
There's a saying, if you don't plan to prepare, you prepare to fail. So, like what Cass said, she's gone on holiday, but there's a lot of things that she needs to do at home. But at the same time, she already planned certain things out. So things are already in stepping stone, so when she comes back home, she falls back straight into the same plan.
Yeah.
Rather than being away on holiday, leaving certain things to be done at home, so then when you're going back home, you're playing catch up. As I always say to everyone, time don't wait for no one. As I'm speaking now, the seconds is rolling. You can take it back, but the seconds are still rolling, the minutes are still rolling. Time don't wait for no one. It's not like Burner's watch, where you can go and stop it, and then go run back, do certain things and come back, and then start it again. Burner's watch.
But to conclude, guys, conclude, don't be one of them. Try and do my don't be one of them.
Don't be one of them, guys.
Nah, don't be one of them.
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 But don't be one of them people that don't be looking after their parents. Like sometimes I know how hard it can be. Literally.
Yeah.
If it was the case of I get paid and all my money goes to my mum, so be it. Do you know what I mean? I'll probably try and give her like 60 and I keep 40. But that 40, you will not see me buying no kissy top. Yeah? You'll see everything plain. I'll be balancing it out and everything like that. It just depends on your circumstances. Be grown. Be grown. You're 30. You're asking your mum for money for bills. You're
For Oyster card money.
Can you imagine Oyster card even you should be driving to look after your mum? So whoever hasn't done their driving license, you better go and do it. Go DVL and go do it. Like we don't have time to waste, you know what I mean? You'll get older and you'll be here relying on people. And that's the thing, you can't be getting older and relying on people. You cannot get old.
Because you know what?
cannot get old and rely on people. You can't. You can't.
You be there saying, hold on, my cab.
It's coming.
It's coming.
You know what? Thing didn't even pick me up. Can you come and get me, please? Yeah, I've got to get something for my mum. Like, I like to be my own. Like, you don't rely on anybody.
So no time's no wait for no man. You're there waiting for your Uber. You can see where your Uber is, but time is gone. You're late. You're still looking. Your Uber stopped at a traffic light, and you're still looking. But you're meant to be somewhere. And then you get in the Uber, yeah, and he's driving slow. He's driving slow.
And now you're all types of pissed off.
And you're telling him, yeah, can you be a bit quicker? He says, no, this is the limit. Yeah? You better not drive on your way. He'll say, this is the speed limit. Yeah?
Nah,
because
buddy.
what? Time don't wait for no one.
You know what? Even those that do not have parents, my bad, sorry for your loss. But just look after your siblings. Do you know what I mean? Do your part as well. Grind so hard. Don't even care about what people say. Just grind so hard. Just grind so hard. That's it.
And look after your family. Charity starts at home. As I always say, charity starts at home. Look after your family. See yourself as when you get 80, you want someone to look after you. When you reach the age of 70, someone looks after you. 60. The time when you wake up and you get out of bed and your back start hurting, you want someone else to help you. See that there. Remember that. That's how it does. That's how it goes.
Yes, guys, so that is the end of the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Hit that bell button.
Hit it. Ring. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for all the love so far. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, man. Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
But yes, guys, hope you lots are good. Hope you lots will stay safe. Hope you lots will like the content that I'm putting out right now. It's a mix between a bit of everything. You know, work hard, man.
Yo,
work very hard. Bye, guys. Hello.